Factions in Lebanon launched rockets at Israel as tensions and violence along the Israel-Gaza border escalated. This comes as Gaza faces a growing humanitarian crisis. Trey Yingst has more.
Air raid sirens sending people running for cover in northern Israel Wednesday afternoon as 4 rockets were launched from Lebanon. Israel says its missile defense system intercepted one of the rockets. The Israeli military responded with artillery strikes into Lebanon. The violence comes as Israel continues launching airstrikes on Hamas targets in Gaza. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu defended his country's air campaign.
To have Israel criticized for that is absurd. Not only is it absurd and unjust and untrue, it does enormous damage to democracies that are fighting this kind of evil. It says you cannot protect yourself.
Israel and Hamas have been fighting for 10 days. Overnight, Israel targeted Hamas tunnel infrastructure inside Gaza. Since last Monday, more than 3,700 rockets have been fired into Israel. Hundreds have landed in Gaza.
It's very difficult to stop a determined proliferator from getting smuggling weapons into a place if they're very determined and they're willing to take losses on the way.
Meanwhile, the humanitarian situation in Gaza is quickly deteriorating. More than a dozen hospitals and clinics have been damaged. Medical supplies, fuel for electricity, and water are running low. Attempts to deliver aid on Tuesday were stopped after trucks were targeted by mortars.
In the Gaza Strip, 46% of essential drugs and 33% of essential medical supplies are at zero stock.
On Wednesday, President Biden urged Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to move towards a ceasefire. Along the Israel-Gaza border, Trey Yingst, Fox News.